If you want a free 30-day course on wedding photography, there's a link in the description below. You can go over there, and January, you are going to receive that. So head on over there, watch the video first. We'll tell you a little bit more about it. Welcome to the studio. It's been a minute since we've been here. We have been, as you may or may not know, we've been on some film photography road trips with Richard Photo Lab and some more sponsors coming on for season 2. We finished filming season 1. We did a lot of stuff. We went to Denmark, went to California, Hawaii, Montreal, Quebec. Where else did we go? Banff. Banff came out a couple of days ago. You can go watch that if you want. Iceland, the best one's Iceland. Go watch Iceland if you're interested. It's a fun journey even if you're not into film photography, and if you don't want to watch it, it's fine too. If you're here for the wedding photography things, that's cool. We also have a new series that I'm going to be building out over the winter that is basically real life behind the scenes of commercial photo and video jobs. I feel like that's definitely something that's been lacking from this channel, so I'm going to do my best to bring that to you. The first episode is going to be a job that we did for Red Bull last weekend, and I feel like the technical is always easy, like the actual taking of the photos is easy. So I will be talking a little bit about that, and I guess the more challenging part is how do you actually book commercial jobs, and also how do you work with different companies from different sizes. We've, as you probably know, worked with Nikon a lot. Definitely a bigger company through a PR agency with multiple different offices all around the world that sometimes you have to get approval from Japan, and a lot of additional stuff comes with that. It's a lot different than working with the brewery that's across the street here, or maybe a solo content creator or a hairstylist that needs some content done. So I'm going to bring you behind the scenes of any of the jobs that we can bring you to. A lot of them are NDA or internal use only, so I can't bring you to those. But anything that we do that is kind of public facing, I feel like the company's gonna be pretty stoked to have an additional layer of just organic promotion, I guess, to their brand. Anyways, that's to come soon, and Red Bull will be the first one for that. If you're a wedding photographer, January is probably, feels like a sales pitch. It's not a sales pitch. It's going to be a lot of free videos. So make sure that you go to the link below and sign up and put your email in, and you'll start getting them as soon as the course is released. Basically what's happening, if you're a wedding photographer and you've been a wedding photographer for a few years, you know this, January just gets crazy. I've actually noticed, maybe I'll go back a little bit. So it used to be January 3rd, inbox just explodes with inquiries because everyone got engaged over Christmas and New Year's, and it's gonna be nuts. What I've noticed is, at least around here now, it's closer to the end of January, so maybe that January 20th is when things start to get really crazy, and it's all the way to the end of February typically, and more people get engaged over Valentine's Day that felt the pressure over the holidays that didn't do it. So all of February I find is just a really, really busy time in terms of inquiries. I would say kind of within that maybe 30, 40-day window, I receive as many inquiries as I do the entire rest of the year. So all other 11 months, I feel like I get the same volume of inquiries within that 30, 40 days. So it is very, very important that you spend the time after the holidays when you have a little bit of downtime to really refine your web presence for your wedding photography business. I'm going to be basically talking all about that the entire month of January. So make sure you do go to the link and sign up because there is going to be a lot of content coming your way. I'm going to be trying to do daily videos, but I want to make sure if I'm doing daily that they're all valuable videos. So it'll be almost daily, I would say. I have a list of about 29 videos that I do want to make. Whether I will accomplish all of that or not, I'm not sure. So maybe that'll spill over into February a little bit. But the entire month of January, I really am focused on getting you everything that I can when it comes to, I guess, how to hook those new leads, how to make sure that nobody ghosts you or very few people ghost you. I feel like that's a stressful thing that you spend all this time going back and forth with people. You're like, yeah, they're ready to book, and then you just never hear from them again. Or what's worse is you get all the way to the contract stage and you send them a payment request in the contract, and then you just never hear from them again. That still happens to me from time to time. I'm gonna say maybe once a year, something weird like that happens. And it's, I guess, important to not try to control every single situation. You're just gonna stress yourself out. Stuff like that happens, just move on with your life, and just send them an email being like, just so you know, your date's not secure, bye. It's always awkward. So yeah, that is all. Lots of things to come. January is going to be pretty crazy. So make sure that you sign up, and you will be getting those videos in your email, as well as some other assets that I'll be creating. I'm going to be updating a lot of things that I've done in the past. So look forward to that. I feel like there's some weird lighting in the studio today. It began as there was sun on a brick wall, so it was terrible colors, and now it's just sun reflecting directly into a window, which probably gives me a nice catch light in my eye, but unfortunately overexposes the scene a little bit. Thanks so much for joining me. If you want to watch more things, just head on over to the channel. If you're on a wedding photography video, maybe it's time, if you haven't checked out the full-length wedding photography tutorial, It is very, very long, and it covers a lot of what I could ever tell you about how to approach a wedding day as far as the photography goes. What the January series is going to focus a little bit more on is about the business side of things, and how to make your web presence amazing. I would say the key thing is that you need to get people to trust you through the internet before they've met you, and to trust you and to like you more than other photographers in town. I feel like a lot of us focus on like, what's your unique selling proposition? I don't feel like you're you, there's only one of you. So I don't feel like you need to be offering strange and unusual products in order to try to hook people. Like, you don't need to throw in a big screen TV, or you don't have to be the person that only shoots in black and white. I did a black and white package. I was like, this is so cool. Somebody's gonna book this for sure. No one ever booked it. But a lot of exciting things come in January. So head on over to the link, drop your email in there, and I will send you an email when it's ready. See you another time. Bye.